Hi everyone, this is Shaurya and you're watching Money 9 Jhatpat. Inflation has increased from 6.95% to 7.79% in April, while food price inflation reached 8.38%. Edible oil and vegetable prices are the biggest lever for higher inflation. These two have 11.67% weightage in the consumer price index. Edible oil prices have been impacted by Russia-Ukraine war, Indonesia's ban on export of palm oil and other factors. Food basket has close to 50% share in CPI, and there are various factors prevalent behind food inflation. Geopolitical events have increased prices of fertilizers, oil prices are higher, transport costs have increased, prices are higher in the global market, rupee is falling. All this has aggravated the situation. Prices of cotton, wheat, sugar, edible oil and other commodities are rising, and these are also impacting input costs for the companies. And not to forget that WPI is inching close to 15%. So, retail inflation is going up at a time when companies have yet not completely passed on the cost. Price hikes are imminent from the companies ranging from FMCG sector to electrical appliance industry. Sure, this would impact the demand by the consumers, but demand will be less impacted for the companies which have higher pricing power. Inflation is quite broad-based. Insurance premiums are higher, new houses would be costlier, transportation services are more expensive. So, it's not just commodities that are getting expensive. Core inflation, which excludes food and beverages and fuel and light, went up to 6.8%. And that's what RBI looks at more closely while making decisions. In lieu of all this, RBI came up with a surprise rate hike this month. RBI's decision won't be able to control the supply side forces of inflation, but it will make credit more expensive. So, people will borrow less for spending. With higher prices coupled with expensive loanable funds, the demand will fall. That will rein in inflation to some extent. Now, fallen demand will lead to slower economies, slower capex growth by the companies, but it's all about balance. Currently, inflation seems to be a bigger fish to fry, as it will also have a psychological impact on people's thinking. So, RBI is focusing more on it rather than focusing on growth right now. Hope you like this content, and for more such content, subscribe to the Money 9 English YouTube channel and do follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.